Hi guys. So I'm making this video to provide some sort of information on anybody or to for it's informational use for anybody who is planning on having or has had a UFE. A UFE is uterine fibroid embolization. Um, it specifically is for anybody who has fibroids or adenomyosis. Adenomyosis is your uterine lining wall that the cells of your uterine lining wall that have now escaped into, I believe it's your uterus. Don't quote me on that. Um, and it's causing extreme pain. Now, little backstory on me: I did have a myomectomy in 2021. UFE pain is nowhere near the scale of a myomectomy pain. I had a myomectomy because I had endometriosis. My uterus was quite large and I had large fibroids. They removed them, but it looks like it came back. I went to a new GYN called Viva Eve. Shout out to them because they are awesome. And they diagnosed me with adenomyosis as well as the fibroids had returned, and they were causing me extreme pain down my leg, my back. I had like pelvic pain. I had pain during sexual intercourse. There's a list of problems, but with me the cramping would be before I had my period, during my period, and while I was ovulating because of the adenomyosis. So it was just consistent, constant pain. And I just didn't want to live like that anymore. Quality of life is super important to me. So I decided to do the uterine fibroid embolization. It is done via your wrist. Let me see if I can put it on there. This way. So if you can see, my wrist is super bruised still. They go in through a small incision in your wrist. I think the little thing is right there. And they go in through your artery. My doctor liked to say it was a freeway to your uterus. So they insert the catheter into your uterus. You are under general anesthesia, and they insert like these little blockers really that stop the blood flow into the fibroids and the adenomyosis, and it pretty much dies off inside of you. So different than myomectomy, when you come out of surgery, you're all done, the fibroids are gone, instant relief. You just have to the pain from the internal stitches and the gas from the myomectomy, from them, being inside you. This is different. You don't have that instant relief of fibroids are gone, no more cramping. But you don't have to stay overnight. It's an outpatient procedure for the most part. It is only about 30 to 45 minutes, and it's general anesthesia, very light anesthesia. You're up and you're out, and the recovery time is 1 to 2 weeks. With a myomectomy, you're at about 4 weeks, and again, you have an incision because it's similar to a C-section, so you're really, really healing your body. With this, you don't have instant relief from the fibroids or the cramping when you wake up. If anything, they're on 1,000. And my doctor, the way that he explained it to me, it's like children throwing a tantrum. They don't have the access to their candy anymore, so they're throwing a tantrum. They're really like angry, and your body's feeling it. So when you wake up, on a scale of 1 to 10 pain wise, you're at a 20. So my personal opinion for you is make sure you have heating pads. Make sure you have a good 2 heating pads. If you have endometriosis, you know that pain that radiates down your leg. So make sure you have a heating pad for your knee, because we all know that pain in your knee with endometriosis. I got these little gel ones that go wrap around your knee, and that really helped when I got out. But make sure you have your heating pad, and if you have the ability to have that heating pad in the car, like some sort of charger in the car, so on the ride home when you're laying down, or you have the luxury of having heated seats, you have that on high when you get out, because you are in a lot of pain. Make sure you're taking your stool softener, because the amount of pills that you're taking, you do need to be able to poop. You're going to be in a lot of pain, and you're going to need to take your medicine. Don't be brave. If your doctor tells you in 6 hours, every 6 hours, you have to take your pain meds, make sure you take your pain meds, because what happens is, and I'm specifically speaking to day one, when you are, you might are still feeling the effects of the first pain medication that you took, but you're at that 6 hour mark and it's time for pain medicine number two, and you're like, no, I'm good, I'm gonna deal with it. When the 7th hour comes and the pain is at a level 20, it's going to take you 45 minutes to an hour for that pain medication to kick in, and this pain is excruciating pain. If I felt it through oxy and gabapentin and I still felt like it was at a level 20, this pain is no joke. So I never peaked in a sense of the pain. I was constantly on the meds, especially day one. Day two, I started to wean myself off, so I wasn't taking it as often. I did take it all morning. I'm lying. By day three, I'm at day 4 right now. So at day three, when I woke up, I did not take it at all. And day 4, I didn't take it. The one thing that they don't tell you is that pain ebbs and flows. So day 1 was horrible. Day 2 was actually great. Day 3 was pretty bad. And now this is day 4 and I'm great. But tomorrow I can be shitty again, or tonight I can be shitty again. It comes and it goes. And it's like, when you have your period and you're cramping, it's the fibroids are passing, and that cramping feeling of you passing the fibroids, you're going to feel it, because again, you're going to pass it naturally. It's not that instant feeling because they took it out. You're going to just pass it normally and you'll see it. So it is a process, and it's something that I'm going through right now. So again, day 1, do not forget to take those meds every however long. Like, don't wait. Don't be brave. Take it every 6 hours or whatever they tell you, take them. Day 2, you're going to start feeling like constipation, drowsy, the hot flashes. I immediately got thrown into hot flashes because the fibroids are estrogen driven. So when they die off, you're not getting the estrogen anymore. So I have hot flashes every so often. When I got out of surgery, I immediately had a hot flash and I was sweating everywhere, on top of the pain from just the cramping, which is really what you're feeling, is the cramping pain. So I really advise you to just make sure that, like, you're taking those pain meds, and that you're on top of taking the stool softener before. They tell you to take it a couple of days before. Take it a couple of days before. They tell you the day of to take, like, Motrin or high strength Motrin. Make sure you take it. So just to recap, day 1, when you get out of surgery, you are going to feel immediately like you are, like, on the worst day of your period times 100. So be prepared for that pain, but they have pain medication to manage it. When you get home, make sure, that was my problem, I did not have my heating pads ready. Make sure you have those heating pads ready. Make sure you have a thermometer to make sure, because fever is a possibility. You might go through some flu-like symptoms, the sweating. I have a little fan that I have by my thing, because at the same time that I was trying to fix the pain, the cramping pain with a heating pad, I was having a hot flash. So I had a heating pad on and the fan on my face. So have a little fan by you, because you are going to go through a hot flash. I had the little wrap for my knee, which was super important. Make sure you take those pain meds day 1. Do not be brave. We all have gone through it. I tried not to take it. You are going to need it. Yesterday I had a horrible sleeping thing and I pushed through it, but I shouldn't have. I should have just taken maybe an extra strength Tylenol. to just kind of go through that pain because I had radiating pain down my leg. The nausea is a real thing. Don't try to force yourself to eat. You are going to need that week because, like I said, you might be great day one and you might be horrible day one and great day two, and you're like, I'm great, I'm good. Day three, you might feel like crap again. Walking has helped. Walking will help with getting your blood flow, and which is going to help with constipation and recovery time. So walking a little bit, but not strenuous walking, because you want to avoid excessive blood flow to your stomach. There's a lot of inflammation. You're bloated. Like, there's a lot going on because, like I said, your body is reacting to the dying off of those fibroids. If you're one person who has an excessive amount of fibroids, like, that might be even more. You might be worse off than what I was. I had a small amount of fibroids, but I did have that adenomyosis. So it's different for everybody, but take that time. Don't force yourself to come back, because that cramping pain, as much as we want to say it's just cramping, it's not. It's serious cramping. And give your body that grace, that comfort, that love. We're a woman, we're fighters, and we want to try to feel like we can do everything and we don't need the time and get back to work, but appreciate your body and give your body the rest, give your body the time it needs. And I really hope I answered all of your questions. Again, I'm still day 4, but I felt like, because I wanted a personal experience, like, what are you going through? What is somebody going through in it? Because those are the true raw feelings, not the videos of the doctor's office, but the videos of the person who is telling me while they're in it, how do you feel? And I'm going to try to post an update tomorrow. And if you have any questions, being that I'm home, I'm going to be checking and making sure that, I am answering anybody's questions if they are going through this, or like have a support system. Like, we're women, we all need that support system. This is really hard. And a lot of women, I have read, one of the things, you get depressed, you're sitting at home, you're going through this pain, and sometimes we feel like it's not a real symptom because it's cramps, but it is. It's real and it hurts, and you're entitled to rest and recover. So, I'm praying for you if you're going through this, and if you have any questions, please, please, please let me know. I'll see you guys next time.